Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Angelic Alien. It is Reverend Raven Sowell, and it is my absolute pleasure to be with you on today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back, darling. It is always a beautiful thing to have you in the space. I am more than a little bit grateful that you have decided to share some of your time with me. For those of you who are new, please know that my videos, they hold a certain frequency, they hold a certain resonance. And so if the information within does not resonate with you, please not attempt to force it to fit. If you find that the information does resonate with you, I ask that you still go within to your own Most High to see how you should be best utilizing the information that you are finding in this video. If you feel that the information is confusing you or causing fear or worry, concerns, note that that is a red flag from your body, your own senses, discernment, intuition, that this is not the video for you. Okay, so go ahead with my permission, no ill feelings. Go ahead and click off. All right, I have plenty of other videos that you can look through, or I may just not be the reader for you. If you are interested in any of my services, you're able to check those out below in the description. I am a life coach. I am also a licensed substance abuse counselor. And so if you are in the need of any of my services, check those out. All right. I do not have any information with regards to my counseling for substance dependency listed on my website. But if you are interested in that, you are able to reach out to me via email. Okay. All righty. All righty. So, and for those of you who are interested in my background, you can find all of that information at my website. Okay, so I have already prayed over these cards, but I'm going to just call in and ask that the Holy Spirit be with us at this time, that Archangel Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel are present, as well as Zadkiel. I thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel at this time for the collective. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. So this message, I don't know how long it's going to be, but it is going to be very much talking about the earth elementals that you may or may not be working with, but also changes in your physical reality, as well as changes in the air element, right? So the mental realm. So there, we're talking about information that is coming from the earth elementals as well as the air elementals, which represent the physical world and the mental realm. Okay, so I am going to be using the Mystical Shaman Oracle, as well as the Fairy Tarot and the Spirit Animal Oracle. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. What is the message for the collective? Some of you are learning about sacrifice. All right, some of you are learning about sacrifice and understanding how sacrifice has a significant amount to do with your foundation, rebuilding your foundation, tearing your foundation down, all of the above, right? Sacrifice is required for both of those, and that this is a time to be focused on the solutions to your problems, solutions to the things that are coming up that are needing you to respond in a quick manner. There may be a lot of significant changes, unexpected changes in your life, right? Again, hence the sacrifice. There are a lot of changes that are going to be coming up for you that are going to have a significant impact on your foundation transformation, right? As well as your abundance. So transformation is beautiful, right? The butterfly energy. So this sacrifice is going to lead to a transformation that is asking you to trust, right? The thing that is happening now, the sacrifices, the changes that are happening, they are coming from a place to get you to learn how to trust in the bigger picture, and trust in your intuition is also what I am hearing, right? This is a time for you to heal. And so, with this sacrifice, there will be a significant amount of healing that is coming. But just because the healing is, just because it is healing, doesn't mean that it won't feel a type of way, right? So it won't feel the best all the time. You might be uncomfortable, but it is so that you are able to really contain, right? Because like this healing and this growth that you're going through is so that you can come to a place of having more space, more room, so that you are able to hold what is coming your direction, right? Um, some of you are having an increase in your spiritual gifts that is also present. So let's see here. What is the message? Oh, okay, alrighty. Those flipped out. We have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan, the koala spirit. So this came out in the reverse, which makes me feel as though you, the viewer, may not know or see what the plan is, but just know that spirit does have a plan for you in this whole thing, right? There is a plan for you in this whole thing. And there, um, the wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. So, with this koala spirit of spirit has a plan coming out in the reverse, there is this very heavy energy of not feeling as though there is a purpose to everything that you're going through. That there is, you don't see the purpose, you don't understand why things may be as difficult as they are. So you may have been seeing a significant amount of wasp, right? There may even be the energy of a fear of wasp, right? So this may also be significant to you having a fear of change, or having a hard time when you do get some type of wounding, right? Whether it be physical wounding, emotional wounding, there may be some issues there. Okay, so let me get one more. Anything else with the walls? So also, with this wasp energy, I'm also getting very heavy energy of like protection against mental or psychological warfare. So energy that is being sent your way, um, using the air element. So using thought, using words, right? People speaking against you, people saying things against you that have hurt your feelings. So, people saying things, mentioning things about you that they basically they're talking down upon you. There's this energy of people talking down, people using their words to sting, using their words to hurt, and not understanding that everything that they are sending your way, spirit is using it to help to actually build your future. So there's that. So if you have been having a feeling, or you have been in your mind or in your head about um, people speaking against you, or maybe you even know that people have been speaking against you, understand that you are going to be you and spirit will be using this energy to transmute it to something different. Okay, so there's a purpose for it. The flamingo energy, the flamingo spirit, have a lot of air energy here. So embrace the in between. Embrace the in between. So what I'm hearing with this is that there is the need for you to be centered, be present where you are, right? Be planted where you are. Embrace the in between. This also symbolizes to me maybe the opening up of spiritual gifts, right? So you may be actually becoming a medium of information. So if you are resonating with this energy with regards to feeling like people are talking about you, or feeling having this knowing but not knowing why you know it, understand that this is coming from the expansion of your awareness. Okay, you are someone who has the ability to channel information from the spirit realm and bring it into the physical realm. You may have done this for other people, but it is becoming more so for you at this time. Okay. You are also being guided to know and come into an understanding that there is always enough, and a sense of playfulness is needed, right? So if you are someone who's like super serious and I have this to do, I have this to do, I have to make these plans, I have different things to do on my to-do list, and you feel as though that there's like not enough time, you don't have enough resources, you don't have whatever, understanding to bring playfulness into your daily life is good. Rest into your daily life is also advised. So if you're tired and you need to take a nap, take a nap. Okay, you have enough time. You have enough resources to get done what you need to get done. Stressing over these things will contribute to that actual manifestation of lack. Okay, one more. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So the owl spirit, you see clearly now. So again, this is definitely energy that is showing that there is a elevation in your intuition, an elevation in your sight, your ability to see, sense, and know, spiritual wisdom, right? Spiritual understanding, but also not just spiritual understanding. This is also an upgrade in your mental abilities. I'm uh, you may have been noticing like lapses in your memory. You may have been noticing lapses in your memory, having a hard time recalling things, not being able to. You walk into a room and not, not remember why you went into the room. Right. This has a significant amount to do with stress. Okay, and so attempt to do everything that you can to take care of your nervous system. Your nervous system is so important at this time. And also, it is the way that you actually channel energy. right? So if you have a wreck of a nervous system, you're going to have a hard time being, standing in the in between, being that medium of information that is coming to you through the spirit realm. Okay, so just be very mindful of your stress level and do what you are guided to do to regulate your nervous system. Um, I did a video, I don't know, it's been a little while ago with regards to the the vagal polyvagal theory, which is a theory that has a lot to do with our nervous system and how our nervous system is impacted by trauma, right? And so you may have been someone who has significant amount of trauma in your history or even in your present experience. If you're interested, check that video out. I'll link it to this video at the end. Okay. All right. So let's get more information. Let's get clarification on Spirit has a plan. What plan does Spirit have that the viewer may not be aware of? That's okay. So we're gonna bring out four. Four is significant. Your foundation is significant. Your building is significant. As in your building, your foundation is significant for you, right? The Emperor energy is significant. So masculine energy, your physical world is significant. Okay. The abundance that uh, you are attempting to build requires that you are someone who has a balanced physical body, a balanced physical being, right? So some two of summer here, or the two of cups. So what spirit has here that you don't know. Okay, so we have the two of summer and the five of winter. So the things that this is confirming for me, the things that you have been feeling with regards to negativity, people having their mouthpiece on you, people having their mouthpiece on you. The thing, you believing that people who you believing that people love you or have actual genuine feelings for you because you have genuine feelings for them, may not truly be what is, right? So you can have great love for someone, and that great love for them blinds you to the fact that they can't stand you, or that they always have their mouthpiece on you behind their back, that they are two-faced people, that they may also even be jealous or envious of you and are doing things behind your back to actually make your situation worse. Okay. So, speaking on you, gossiping, black magic. Gossiping is black magic. For those of you who don't know that, gossiping about people is black magic. Talking about people in an talking about people in an ugly way is a form of black magic. You speaking words on people, that's a form of black magic. So you guys have a significant parties in your life, like associates in your life that you have some love for. Like you have like an innocent type of love for, right? And that I believe may be contributing to your not being able to see that they don't really fuck with you. Okay. And so what spirit is saying is that that is being revealed. You don't realize it right now, but that is what is being revealed. That is being revealed so that you are able to do what you need to do to get them away from you so that you can then transmute this energy into wise action, right? So we have the magician and the prince of autumn. So we have the page of pentacles here, the princess, the prince, no, the prince. So we have the knight of pentacles here with the magician. So you are being shown the people in your life who don't mean you any good, so that you are able to actually begin to uh, make the choices to get them out of your life so that you can begin to build the life that you were meant to have. Okay. And the Most High is going to show you these people so that you are able to do the work that you need to do to distance yourself from them so that you will be able to actually call in what is meant for you in your new foundation, in your new um, in your new planning, right? The next steps for you. Okay, so the thing is that the plan, it may sting when you find out who these people are. It may hurt. It may not feel good, but you will need to be in a space of knowing who these people are so that you will not attempt to drag them into your new beginning. You attempting to drag them into your new beginning will contribute to stress on you, and being able to create your new life, right? It will be like the equivalent of you attempting to your goal is to climb a mountain, but you have decided to carry all of these people on your back as you are attempting to climb this mountain, right? So the point is that you already have a significant journey ahead of you. And if you are going to attempt to bring these people with you, you are basically creating your own slippery slope and self-sabotaging yourself. So it will be painful when you realize that who you may have to cut off. Okay. And that's the plan that spirit has that you may not be aware of right now. Okay. Yeah. This energy is reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness will heal with time. So there are going to be others who, this is a three of winters, three of swords energy. This is most definitely energy of you going through grief and betrayal, and really attempting to understand who really is for you and who is not for you. Okay. Okay. You can see clearly now. Yeah, Six of Autumn, Six of Pentacles. So you can see clearly now who you are needing to share space with, your energy with, your physical resources with. The Six of Pentacles and the Prince of Winter. So the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords and the Six of Autumn or Six of Pentacles will, as you are identifying and are seeing who you are needing to distance yourself from, you begin to see more clearly about how this was contributing to unequal reciprocity. This was not actual reciprocity within these relationships. And so you are becoming more determined, more focused on actually being able to then call in those good things into your life. So as you begin to distance yourself from these people, you will be able to see how your distancing from them is going to open up this channel so that you will be able to receive abundance in a way, receive back what you have given out. Okay, this will also allow you to be able to think more clearly. So the confusion may clear up, the forgetfulness may clear up. This is also to let you know that you will be able to have a stronger belief in yourself. So you may have been in a state of where have very low self worth, so low self confidence. But as you are getting away and understanding the plan that Spirit has, you are able to see a lot better, a lot more clearly. Okay, the star, the star in the Queen of Autumn here. So there will also be this healing and rejuvenation within your physical, your earth element, right? So there is this healing that is coming to the earth elemental, that is your life, or the physical aspect of your life, right? So there is a healing that is coming. There is a hopefulness that is going to be restored within you based on uh, cutting these parasites away from you, right? Because that's what they are. They're parasites. The physical manifestations that you are going to need, the resources, the people who are actually for you, your people will start to show up. This will also be the beginning, or a beginning of a new cycle of healing of your maternal line as well as your paternal line. There is a healing that is happening in the earth element of you. So this body, this vessel that you have, it was brought together by a mother and a father that has history, right? That has connection to a spiritual line as well, spiritual inheritance, spiritual gifts, right? There are things that are connected to the earth element of your mother and your father that then gets passed on to you. This is something that is going to be going through a healing. Okay, you will start to see that you're not only more nurturing to yourself, you're also more assertive, right? And if you have already cut these people off, right? Understand that it is okay for you to be more loving to yourself, more nurturing to yourself. If you need to, if you didn't have a great relationship with your mother or your father, you can reparent yourself. So this also looks like that. This also looks like you learning how to reparent yourself, you learning how to internalize better, better working models, ideas about yourself, right? If you were taught by a parent or even these people that you are needing to cut yourself off for, and maybe they are your parents, right? If you if you were taught by these people that you were never going to be good enough, or you were never going to be whatever, right? You have right now, or moving into the ability to learn how to love yourself more, talk better to yourself. You know what? You had a bad day. I know you had a bad day, but it is okay. I know that you are not feeling good. You feel less than, but guess what? You are amazing. You did the best job that you could possibly do today, right? So, learning how to talk better to yourself, learning how to set up new internal working models, right? New, um, we call them, when I used to work for the government, or heck, even in any organization, they call them standard operation procedures, right? There is a way for you to submit um, new operations within you to work from. Okay, and this is what this is showing. This is a healing that is coming to your maternal line and your paternal line, that is going to actually help you to be in a more elevated state, to be free from things that keep you in a mental prison, thinking that you're in a loop that you cannot get out of. Okay, all right. Um, let's do closing message. Okay, it's a closing message. Closing message, please. Yeah. Ooh. So the closing message from the Mystic Shaman Oracle is the curse. The curse. So this would be temperance energy as well, because it's the number 14. And so what I would say to this would be, without reading the book first, would be is that, you are coming to an awareness of things that are needing to be broken away from you, right? A curse. You see in this picture, it looks like that person has something that's over her mouth. The inability to speak, the inability to tell your truth. So you may have felt as though you could not speak your truth. Your throat chakra may be very much blocked or has been blocked. You may have not been able to tell the truth about certain people in your life, right? This is coming to an end. So the message of the curses, the curse refers to limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordain the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns. It can show up as a disease, a destructive force, a blockage on our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to the false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life, uh, wait, recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it, right? So this thing over here that spirit is playing, that spirit has, that is attempting to, that you don't see just yet, is that curse, is that wound, right? So the invitation for this is this, right? It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? The karmatic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself, a new SOP. Okay? Again, your internal working model does not have to remain what it has been. The curse, right? The stuff that has been put in you, that's the part of the curse. The stuff that has been talked down upon you, the negativity that you're being shown, that is a part of the curse that is being broken so that you are able to see clearly. Okay? So the medicine. Be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intentions, so as to not create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay, right? What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. Okay. So it ain't fair, right? It ain't fair that There may have been some things that have come from another lifetime or have been passed on to you from people that are in your family that are supposed to love you, right? It isn't fair, but there's nothing in this life that is actually meant to be fair, not to be ugly in any kind of way. But the point is that you are being shown what's happening so that you will not continue to collect more karmatic debt. Okay, so I hope that this message was an assistance. The back of the deck, the tree of life. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read that one because that's significant. Hold on. The number 13 is also significant. Number 58. Okay. The tree of life. The tree of life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas, and its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach to the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in your life's journey, it is important to have deep roots and high branches. A tall tree with shallow roots fall in the first wind, but a tree with deep roots can weather any storm. Remember when I was saying before with the flamingo energy to be planted, to be solid in between both worlds. This is confirmation of what I mean, right? Because you are like a tree, right? You are a tree. If you stand up and plant your feet, you or put your arms out like that, you are a tree. Okay. And so understand that it is symbolic that you are grounded, that you are grounding yourself so that you are able to tap into the unconscious of the your family's unconsciousness, your unconsciousness, so that you are able to pull that energy up and heal it. Okay. And then that allows you to have significant possibilities come in to your crown, come into your mind, right? We started out talking about how this is a significant reading on the earth element and the air element, right? The earth element, grounding, planting, rooting, right? The air element, opening up, hearing, being able to channel, being able to bring down these thoughts and ideas from the air and ground them and manifest them into the physical reality. Okay. But it's going to be kind of hard to do that if you are not able to see and understand and if you're ungrounded. Okay. So the invitation is to find health and balance in your life. Reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. If you are too much in your thinking head or in a world of fantasies or daydreaming, connect more with your roots and physical body. If you are caught in the mechanical doing and you are feeling stuck, not able to imagine a better life for yourself, open yourself to be inspired by the heavens. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's belonging. The medicine for this is what nutrients, do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. What dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to bloom. Um, how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. Okay. Be a conscious creator. This, you may also resonate with a video that I did a few months ago with regards to um, the allegory of the cave, Plato's allegory of the cave with regards to the tree of life and the clip off. That also will have significant information for you to do this work, right? If you're not able to get the assistance of someone you trust to work with, you are able to look at those videos and they will be able to assist you to identify some of those areas as well that are needing to be revealed. Okay, so I hope that this message was an assistance to you. I want you to know that you are loved and you are supported by the One Source Creator. I am closing off this channeling, sending back all of the energy to the One Source Creator, thanking you for allowing me to be a clear channel at this time for the collective. I call back all of my energy to me, whole, healed, and transmuted. All of the energy that belongs to the viewer, I send it back to them, whole, healed, and transmuted. You guys be blessed.